Hey everybody, thanks for joining me once again. Today we're going to talk about the Oregon weight distance tax. I'm going to show you how to file it, how to pay it, and walk you through it step by step. Now Oregon used to be a real pain in the butt. They just recently finally got their act together and simplified this process for carriers as far as permits and filing. It used to be different for everybody. Smaller carriers it was really difficult for. You had to buy a permit, a trip permit every time you wanted to enter the state, and then once you, built some trust with them, they would let you post a bond and you could get a quarterly filing status and a yearly permit, and then it was just a mess. It was difficult. So they finally simplified the process. You don't have to buy the permit anymore, and you can file quarterly. So if you're independent, have your own authority, want to go to the state of Oregon, you need to get set up with them, and then this is something you'll have to file quarterly. It's really not that hard. It's not a terrible task. So maybe you want to do it yourself to save some money, and I'm here to show you how. So let me flip this computer screen around here and we'll get started. All right, the website we want to start at is OregonTruckingOnline.com, and that will bring you to this page right here. If you don't have an account, right here, click New Carrier, sign up here. You'll build a username and password and some security questions, and then you will have an account. So, first thing we have to do here, I'm going to have to blur out all this information. It's personal information, but you'll still be able to see what I'm doing. So we have to enter our login name, okay, and then our PIN number. So once you log in, it'll bring you to this page and give you a whole bunch of options here, and what we're looking for is right here, weight mile tax reports. So we're going to click on show, and it gives you two options here. This first one is best used by carriers with less than 50 vehicles, and this bulk one here is for carriers with more than 50 vehicles. So I want this first one because I'm less than 50 vehicles, so just click on the box right there, and we will read this here. It says if you have more than 50 vehicles in your fleet for this reporting period, regardless of whether or not you're reporting miles, please do not attempt to process your weight tax report using this application. Basically, they're telling you use the other form. And then if your account is suspended, you may process and file your report online. Unfortunately, we're unable to reinstate your suspended account, so you have to call them. So we're just going to go down here and create a new report. And we are a quarterly filer. I got a promotion to a quarterly filer. Doing it every month really sucked. It almost wasn't even worth having an Oregon permit at that point. It was just irritating. Reporting period is going to be second quarter of 2020. They want you to confirm that. And then Oregon miles this period. I did not go to Oregon that period. I don't go there much at all, but I want to have it just in case. You never know who's going to throw stupid money at you to do something, and I want to have it. So we're going to put in our information here. I'm blurring this out here, and then we'll click submit. If you do have miles, you just click on yes, and then it will bring you to a page here where you just enter the miles, and it will tell you how much you owe. So once you have that completed, you're not done yet. It says your report showing no Oregon miles for this period has been inserted into the shopping cart. So we need to go to the shopping cart. Now this is an important thing to know here, that just because you didn't have any miles does not mean you don't have to file the return. You have to file the return every quarter whether you had miles or not. And that's going to be the same with Kentucky, New Mexico, Oregon, and New York are the states you're going to be concerned about with this quarterly filing stuff. So right here we have this in our shopping cart. No, I do not want to remove it from my shopping cart. Once again, it wants you to verify your information here, and then click submit. It shows our total owed of 0, our information. We just want to click on proceed. All right, so here we are. We're done. It says the transaction has been completed and your report has been filed. So please click on please click on Get This Report to print a copy of the report. So here it says Get This Report. We'll open that. Alright, so here it is. That's a filed report. So I'm going to print that because I like to have a copy of all these, and I basically keep them for my receipt also. And then we're done, so we can just log on out of here. Alright, that completes our Oregon tax return. Pretty darn easy, wasn't it? So it's not worth paying somebody, $50 or whatever to do this. So I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.